guys, it's Melissa here from melissaoatman.com. If you're seeing me today, I jumped on here to channel some messages for you and also to pull some tarot and a few oracle cards to give you some messages for the upcoming week. So the messages coming out today are you need to feel it to heal it. And I know some of you don't want to hear that, but you need to process those old emotions because many of you are going through huge transitional shifts in your life, whether you're getting new jobs, new relationships, new homes. There are big, massive shifts happening. And in order to go to that next level, you don't want to take all of that baggage, the old baggage with you. But I had to laugh because this made me think about, and I talk about this in my new book, Beautiful Morning. So there's a girl on TikTok, she had pink hair, people are calling her Strawberry Shortcake, that came after the Gen Xers and said we were the worst generation ever. Obviously, I'm a Gen Xer. And all of these other people have now created videos like, shh, like, don't wake up the Gen Xers. Like, you don't want to piss them off, right? And I thought it was hilarious, but it's kind of true, like with the Gen X generation, like we were the first generation of latchkey kids. Like, I was a latchkey kid. And we had commercials aired for our parents that said, it's 10 o'clock, do you know where your kids are? Like, we would go outside and be gone for hours and they didn't know where we were. We also got told to suck it up, or I know I got told, don't cry or I'm going to give you something to cry about. So it's not hard to understand why maybe our generation holds on to emotions and doesn't really want to process them, because we see that as a sign of weakness. And the truth is, and the universe wants you to know, it's not a sign of weakness. You have to feel it to heal it. If you don't heal that inner wounding, you're going to bleed all over people who didn't cut you. That wounding spills out in other ways. And I've seen that happen in my own life. You kind of self-destruct, or you know, you get into relationships and then you get into this pattern of, you know, projecting to your partner because you have all of this stuff you haven't healed yet. And so many of you are going through huge transformational shifts, and they're really awesome shifts, getting new jobs, new homes, all of these things. But you don't want to take that old stuff with you. So you've got to process it. You've got to feel it to heal it. In fact, in my new book, Beautiful Morning, and I'm going to show it, I talk about how to do that. So I talk about how to process those old emotions. I give you some tools and some tips for how to do that. This is available on Amazon, Barnes & Noble, and also on Apple Books. And the link for it is in my bio too, in the link tree. Or you can just go to my website too, melissaoatman.com. But you have to feel it in order to heal it. You have to process those old emotions, even though it's uncomfortable and you don't want to. And we're Gen X and we don't want to have to feel our feelings, but you really do in order to heal it. So I'm going to pull some tarot. Also I have a free guided meditation for healing grief. So if you are dealing with old unprocessed emotions, grab that free guided meditation. The link for that is also in my bio in the link tree. And it's absolutely free. You don't have to put in an email or anything. All you have to do is just go to the link, and then that will take you to the guided meditation. So I highly recommend doing that because it walks you through processing those heavy emotions. And we all experience grief, especially if, you know, we've lost something like a relationship or a job or an actual physical person. So you have the Two of Pentacles coming out. And this is, you're creating wealth and success, but this is also about balancing your priorities. So how do you find your place of balance? So how do we come back to a place of balance? And so to me sometimes too, it's a balance between work and play for me sometimes. Like, how do I get that balance where I don't feel like I'm stressed out and overwhelmed and then I'm not able to live life? Well, you also have the Four of Pentacles. So you're holding on to something. Whether you're feeling like you have to hold on to your money or you're just holding on to something out of security, what is it that you need to let go of? There's something that you need to let go of. And if this is coming out with the balance card, maybe there's something in your life that is throwing you off balance that you need to let go of, and that could be anything. It could be bad habits, it could be people, whatever. You have the Hangman. So this is about looking at something from a different perspective. What's right for you and what's not right for you. You need to be looking at, it's always important to sit down sometimes and just like look at your life and say, okay, what's working for me and what's not? Because what's working, we need to keep doing more of that. What's not working, we kind of need to let go of that. But you have the King of Pentacles. So, you know, this is abundance. You you have a lot of abundance coming in, but how can you be generous with yourself? You know, be more generous and allow yourself to receive those gifts, because I feel like you might be generous with others, but maybe stingy with yourself. So be a little more generous with yourself and take a practical approach to work. You know, how do you approach your dreams? Keep going and keep focusing on those dreams and let go of things that are not leading you towards your dreams, and you're going to find success. All right, and so I'm going to pull a few oracle cards for you. This is from Angela Rose's deck, the Sacred Soul Journey deck, and this is a beautiful card deck. She really does create some beautiful decks. So the first one coming out is Fear is a Liar, which I love that. It is. It's a total liar. You can feel afraid and still let your heart lead you towards your next best step. Your fears are your imagination at play. They are not your reality. So there's a moon on this card, because the moon card in tarot is about deception, and it's usually like self-deception, right? What are we afraid of? What are we lying to ourselves about? And then you have radical trust. Trust that what is meant for you is on its way. You have been trying to make things happen out of survival. Trust that what you want also wants you. I love that. Trust that the universe is working behind the scenes on your behalf, because it is. And then you have soul family. Your soul family are here to support and love you just as you are. They encourage your growth and believe in you. Spend time with people who make you feel good when you are with them. I love that. Yeah, family is not always the blood family that we make, because sometimes, a lot of times, we're born into toxic families because we need to unlearn things that we're taught as we're younger. And then you have gratitude. The feeling of gratitude elevates the cells in the body to vibrate higher, where it brings you joy at this moment. Bask in the feeling it brings you. I love that. So you need to do some meditation and gratitude work to help bring you to that higher level, because as I said, and the card said it too, you've got something really awesome coming in for you. Whatever it is you've been hoping to manifest, the universe is trying to bring it to you, but you got to let go of the last little thing that isn't that's keeping you stuck. So you need to learn to let go of that. Go download my free guided meditation for healing grief, because it's helping you to process through those tough emotions like anger and resentment and guilt and all of those things that you can let go, so that you can raise your vibration and then attract what you deserve, which is coming anyway. I mean, you can't miss it, but it can get here faster if you work on raising that vibration. So grab the free meditation. Again, it's in the link in my bio in the link tree, and it's absolutely free. I hope that it helps you. I hope you have a beautiful and amazing day. I hope this message has resonated for you. You have beautiful things coming, so be patient. It's on its way, all right? So have a great day. Sending you lots of love and light.